to initiate contracts. There is an upper limit on the coverage. It's 240,000 hundredweight over 10 months, or within a over 10 months, or within a single insurance year, which is July 1st to June 30th. A unique characteristic of LGM is that the premiums are not due until 11 months after the insurance contract is purchased, and that insurance contract may be only covering 2 months, and that may be the first 2 months of the contract. Those premiums still are not due until 11 months after sign-up. Again, the producer can hold on to those premiums and have use of those funds, or with other contracts, they may be generating indemnities. Again, those can be used to pay those premiums. LGM, there's a known subsidy schedule for producers and insurance providers. Both of these actors in this system receive a subsidy from USDA. And again, that's a good and the bad. It's good in that it makes it, in terms of the producer, relatively more inexpensive to purchase, but it is a negative in the fact that both of these subsidies come out of the same pool of limited funds that can support LGM dairy. That is, the subsidies required to support LGM dairy. So again, right now, LGM is in pilot status. It has a fixed budget. It's part of a group of pilot livestock insurance products, and they share in that revenue. That cannot be changed unless there's another piece of legislation passed. If LGM were to come out of pilot status, that funding situation would be relaxed quite a bit. There'd be more flexibility, as far as I know, in terms of RMA making funds available to the LGM program. I'll address that funding situation in a little bit. As I indicated, LGM is very customizable to the desires of a producer. The number of months that can be insured with a single contract is from 1 to 10, and those are 2 to 11 months into the future. The percent marketings in any 1 month can have an infinite number of values from 0 to 100%, and that percentage can vary across months within a contract. Again, that's very, very flexible, especially if you have significant seasonality in your production. And again, keep that in mind when we look at what the characteristics are of MPP.
So Dr.
Like,
Cole, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
This is Ron. We've got about 6 or 7 people who are just joining us who are on the other system.
Okay.
And so if you want to just take a quick 2-second break here and then just start
okay.
over, or not start over again, but at least
okay.
Acknowledge that everybody's there. So
okay.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, no problem. Well, we're having logistical issues. We had to, the demand was such that we had to increase our number of licensees that could attend, and so I had to take over the hosting of the next 2 events. So I'll wait just a minute or so, and then we can pick up where I left off. Well, again, I appreciate the people that just joined us, and I apologize for having the wrong connection information. Hopefully, that didn't cause much of an issue. And we are recording this presentation, and the PowerPoints will be available, so there'll be no loss of information in terms of if you happen to have to leave or whatever during the talk. And also, both Ron and myself are available for questions offline. So again, feel free to give us a holler anytime you want to.